Hello and welcome to another Let's Play with me, Punkmo Andy. Today I'm going to be getting rid of this. Well, I won't be getting rid of this exactly today, but the need for this I'm going to be getting rid of purely because I want something a bit quicker to smelt items up. Yes, I'm smelting redstone ore. I've got too much of it. I don't really need to fortune it. I'm just using it just for the XP. As you can see, I've smelted loads up already, but yeah. Job today is to make something a bit more substantial. I can use slime somewhere, but yeah, something to make it a bit more substantial, more of a super smelter than anything else. Just going to be going behind my nether portal. Let's go back to the storage system. I've got everything down there now. I've got loads of things that I use down there. The design I'm going to be using is going to be that by Foxy No Tail. So it's the one where you put it into minecart with chest, offloads it into hoppers, and then I'm going to have a switch to put just the end furnace into XP mode in case I need XP because yeah, well, we're pairing items for one. At the moment I've only got mending on this netherite pickaxe with silk touch and a fortune one. A fortune one is a diamond one, so I don't really see the need in upgrading that to netherite because it's never really going to break. So first things first, let's dig out this room first things first. If I go there to dig out, do I go? Am I going to go 2 wide or 1 or 3 wide? What looks better? I think 3 because it's going to be in line with this, I believe. Let's go this side. Should still be in line because I'm sure I made it symmetrical. In fact, it's going to be going 1 higher, so I'll with it. Bottom block. Bottom block furnace. Yeah, 1 higher. Let's go 1 higher. And 3 wide. Look a bit better then if I go 3 wide as well. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to dig out this room. It's going to go in, go down little corridor, meet in the middle, and then I go about 15 blocks back from where they meet in the middle. So it's going to be meeting behind this nether portal, but I say probably about another 2, and then turn. Yeah, and then turn because that means I can then avoid the nether portal. Still have there. Yeah, because I can have to design the room the way I want it designed rather than having to rely on the white concrete. So I'm going to design it slightly differently because let's face it, it is a it's going to be a super smelter, so you might as well have it looking a bit industrialified. Industrialified is not even a word. I'm making up words now. But yeah, something a bit more a bit dark, a bit grimy, because it's for smelting things, and this is going to really test my recording software. Yeah, so that's why I'm digging this out. Might as well explain as to why this episode might sound a bit different. So I am actually in the process. I've noticed there's been some issues when I've been recording previously. So the issues I've had have been all down to, I believe it's going to be Windows Game Bar, where you're hearing really weird interference on my recordings. Hence I've just literally decided this time around, because I've not got any dedicated software yet. My laptop I don't believe is going to be powerful enough to run dedicated software. So what I've done is, at the moment, I'm just testing out is using the built-in voice recorder with the Windows Game Bar. So use Windows Game Mod to record gameplay and then built-in software for the voice recording, and hopefully that fixes any issue and I can sort of level it out. I believe it's going to be more of a... I believe the recording might be a bit better for you guys as well in terms of I want to say a bit better for you guys. I mean, I'm talking in terms of how I record things. So it's more of a natural feel. So I'm trying to find the center of the room. So center of the room, and then I'm going to go back. I'm going to say roughly about. I could think about probably about. I'm probably going to go about 15 blocks back because it's going to be an input chest. I need to then work out where my furnaces are going. In fact, if I put about there, that's a marker for where the furnace is going. Give myself a bit of room. That there will be not the where the fence, but where the edge of the room's going, because I can make sure the fences go there, and that gives me a bit of room for like the redstone. If I go 20 blocks back in that direction, that'll give me a bit of room to do the back wall of furnaces, and also have furnaces nearby. So I will be back in a few minutes for you guys when this room is all dug out. And I'm back. So we are now going to be installing the I'm going to install the output system first, and then I will be installing the input system afterwards. Reason I'm doing it in this, where am I going this way? Reason I'm doing it this order is I want to know where the output's going to go, and where I'm putting the input, to be honest. It's so first things first, I need to grab a chest, as you can see, is all done down there now, except for the rest of the filters and then just the odd few walls. Quite happy with that floor design actually. Now it's complete. And so glad I'm not going back and changing that. That'll probably be one of my regrets saying that now. So I need some chests. I need some hoppers as well. And this is purely just to arrange where the output's going to go. Okay, sorry about that. My door has gone, so I will be back in 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. She had delivery turn up, so this fire stopped away like an hour and a half ago, because it's taken a while to get here. So I am low on iron. I need more iron, don't I, for this? 12 hoppers is not going to be enough, so let's grab some more iron. How much iron do I have? Not enough iron either. Blocks. Don't got those in there. Yeah, and that is one of the reasons I want one of these smelters to, so I'm not AFK too long here. I'm also intrigued as to where that spider was coming from, but also with the iron, with the iron dense fence rate, I can complete this so much easier when I've gone mining. And so I want to where there's iron farms, but I'm not. With iron farms, it's not something I really want to build right now. Right, so am I going to have it? Is that put here to get? Yeah, because if I put the input, so if I put the wall, say, so 1, 2, 3, the wall's going to be going here. If I put in inputs here for both the fuel and the, put them there, so it gives them a chance to get up and around. It means I can put the output chest here. Took 2 seconds to grab a barrel instead. A barrel is going to look better for this, because it means I can have one input and I haven't got to worry about, I can have it flush to the wall then, rather than having to say put a stair or something above. Let's grab a barrel. I need one barrel. It's also got me thinking about the recent chest update on this, where you can't do a double. You can't do 2 single chests next to each other anymore. It has to be a double. It automatically does it. She's about to do shift and put 2 single chests. I think the barrels have basically stopped that, because there's no point in having a chest when you've got barrels. kind of makes sense when I looked at it like that. Okay, so where's the center of this? I've been on this block. Well, but the hole's good. Right. So next thing's next is I need to work out where this line is going. So it's a line of 12 hoppers that I need more. Got a chest around here somewhere. Not a chest, a crafting table. Loads more hoppers. Still not going to be enough for this whole design, so I'm going to go and do some smelting off camera halfway through building this. Not something I wanted to do, it's something I need to work on, is actually preparing for my recordings. Okay, so that's going to be the wall. I think the last wall there. No, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, wall's going to be coming to here. Sorry, it's working this out. No, not the chest, I want the stones. I can work out where the wall's going to be going. That is the corner. Yes, that's going to be the corner block. So, put the corner block there. Furnace. Which I first to be on this block. Yeah, because there's going to be a furnace on this block. So, I'm trying to destroy as few hoppers as possible. There is it. Yep. And then there. And then it's going to come around here. So I want 10 furnaces coming back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that's going to be the corner one. Yep. And then this way. 1, 2, 3. Go away. 4, 5. Make sure this is going to come out right. That's what I need to turn. Okay, I'm going to have more hoppers than I thought. More. I think. Done that right, haven't I? Yeah. How did I get my calculations so off? Oh well. There. Another torch. I'm going to have to make sure this is well lit up. Around the back when I've got all the furnaces in. One too few furnaces. They're hoppers, I mean. Go around lighting this up first. Pretty dirty, yeah, that's where I had gravel. Slime farm's going away, right over there. What was it? Yeah, iron and on. Oh, it was Enderman then, it was a portal. Got my eye, so let's go back. Grab some more iron. While I'm doing that, it's just going to create more hunger. And then I'll install the furnaces, which I might as well do in a minute. I need to go smelt some more iron. I can finish the first section off first. And now I can smelt the iron in between recordings where I can just leave the iron to smelt in that single furnace that I've got. Days. Right, let's get this sorted first of all. 13, yeah, not going to be nowhere near enough. I might as well grab some cobble for the furnaces. About 4 stacks and just turn them all into furnaces. I'll do half a stack of furnaces, which is enough. Famous last word saying it's enough. There we go. I suppose what I could do is, whilst I'm waiting for the furnaces to actually do, is I could, in theory, start making things to decorate this room. So first things first is your furnaces literally just sit on top of these. That is it. So I'm just going to fill in all these furnaces. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, instead of just going back to to my other place where I've got the single phase. I might just put the iron in these and just let it filter. Noob. Let it filter through. Yeah, just let it filter through into the chest down here, because at least that way I'll have iron smelting whilst I'm going along. Let's do that actually. Right, let's go grab some. One empty. Right, let's go get some coal, and some iron. Usually I use coal blocks, but I don't think I'll be powering these furnaces with coal blocks. Oh, tons of coal. You back, grab you. There we go. Got them in the first few furnaces. It can all be smelting whilst I'm going along. I know it means I'll run out of iron ore, but I'm gonna have to go back and smelt anyway. Not smelt, mine anyway, to get some more. So go start here. Okay, so go you and you, and then you and you. It's gonna all be smelt just whilst I'm waiting for it. Obviously, the output line to this is only going to go as quick as the actual hoppers can go. So I don't think it's going to be super quick, in all honesty, because of hopper limitations, but it's going to be quick enough for what I want, to be honest. One stack too short. That's fine, I can just do that. There we go. I don't think so. Oh, it has already started smelting, so I'll start coming in here. There you go, it's starting to build up now. No, there. Yeah, there's not really any build up, that's good. Ooh, got enough iron now. Right, so my next step is to start putting in the hoppers at the back of the furnaces. This will be the fuel line to start off with. So fuel goes in the back, on top is where the item input goes. Now, previously when I've done these sort of things, I've done just hopper lines. I'm not doing that this time because I kind of want it to get a bit quicker than usual, to be honest. And that is the reason I'm not doing hopper lines across the top, feeding into these hoppers. And it becomes a whole mess of things. The reason I put them corner blocks in is so because I'm using a rail system. So I kind of need rails to be able to go over and around the corner onto them. So let's get on to I need more hoppers, don't I? Just make more chests up. More hoppers up. There you go, 13 hoppers in that short time. Kind of make me glad I've already installed this. But yeah, you'll be able to see how it'll unload quite quickly and start spreading evenly across the furnaces. Yeah, you'll see that when I get everything in place and working properly. Let's do that whilst I'm here because I need that before. And I did a fuel line. Got it. My worry is I'm actually going to run out of chests now. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to run out of chests. I'm going to need more wood. Yeah, out of chests. Right, I will be back in a couple of minutes. So we'll have both hopper lines in. Fatal mistake. Because it's going to take it straight away. Right, right, that's it. I'm going to remove both end hoppers because I want it to be I did not know they dropped the XP like that. Oh, I thought you had to take the item out. I've learned something new now. But yeah, so I'm going to put the end hopper. Get rid of you. Does that say, was that one there? because I can put a wall there. Yep, that's what I'm going to do, put a wall there. It's fine. Okay, yep, that's why I'm going to have to do it. Right, these upwards are going in. Oh yeah, I might have put that into that one. Okay, right, let's go get some more chests. I'll be back in a few minutes when I put the whole hopper line in. And I'm back. So I have finished installing the hopper line, installed the tracks and the power. So you have the input chests, not the input, So this is the fuel line going into there, and that is the item line to go into smelt. So that's the top slot, that's the back slot, that's the underneath. That's the easiest way to remember is top slot goes there, hopper goes in top there, hopper goes to the back, hopper goes underneath. And obviously powered line getting there so I can feed the items in equally to each one. Powered line, if you put a redstone block above this track, what it does, it powers these rails and this rail without powering either that hopper or that hopper there. It's quite an easy system just to stop them locking so you can still put things into the furnaces. What I'm in the process of doing now is just sticking out a little area here to be able to put both of the inputs in. I've got to work out a way of being able to do two detector systems without interfering with each other. So basically checks when an item's there, when an item's full, when a chest is full. If it's full, it will just send, if there's something in the chest, it will send a signal to the powered rail to bounce it back, backwards and forwards. So I will be back in a few minutes when I've got that all dug out, and also in place as well. So I can talk you through it once it's in place. And I'm back. So I have finished off the unloaders somewhat. So you've got a fuel input chest there, item input chest there. So that line connects to the ones at the top, that one connects to the ones at the back, and a button there to send the minecart with chests on the way. So I've just got things filtering through, so fuel into this one, and items going into this one. So it's slowly going in. It stopped at 42, but there you go, that's bizarre. And then once I press the button, they will keep going around. Just keep going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards until they've emptied out. So these detector rails will detect if there's a single item in there, it will just put an output signal to this repeater, which then powers up block. So I'm actually going to put it on a little bit of a delay just so it powers it enough. That's something you might need to fill about. If it doesn't work, just fill about with that, and you'll soon get the power in there. I was working a way of how to do this, and I suddenly realised that I've got a half slabbing to put in here, so it's not going to interfere with that. Shouldn't do. That one it might do. I'll find a way around it if it does, but hopefully it shouldn't interfere. Let's just say, let's test that out now. I did not think about that bit. Let's just have a quick check. It's got some half slabs. See if it interferes. Let's have a look. Does it cut off that block? It doesn't appear to. That is what I want. Oh, but I'm going to have the wall there. I'm going to redesign this again, aren't I? Typical. Yeah, I can do it. I can go under the path. Nice and easy. There you go. It goes into the path and it'll work fine. So I can just take it down and underneath there. No, I can't do it underneath there because it's a full block. I do it under there. I'll work a way around this somehow. I might even just feed it off of that line into there. Because this one just needs to go underneath. That one doesn't matter. It's just the button line. That's just out of 15 signal anyway, so I'll have a look. But yeah, other than feeding that through, this will be done. Yeah, I'll feed it under the path into that. So feed it off of there, around there, into the powered rail, and it'll be fine. That's the way to do it. Took a while to work that one out, but yeah, that'll work. But yeah, I'm gonna build up all this, get it all building, but I will just show you how it works first of all, just whilst I'm here. So press this, both chests should be off the way, then you'll soon see, there you go, they all light up. Not a single one miss, and it should be done pretty evenly, which it is. Obviously I might have smelted by now. And then yeah, start putting in the fuel. There you go. And it'll just keep going and going and going until it's run out of stuff. What is going on here? Proud rail, that's white. But yeah, it should be smelting at smooth stone. In a short time, no, I've already got. Whoa, that's quicker than I was expecting. It's going up quite quick. But yeah, there you go, it all works. Yeah, like I said, I've just got to work out and feeding this line around the back to there. As soon as that's done, everything will be hunky-dory and working fine. So I'll also decorate it, which you might see in the next episode, you might not, but when I come around to doing an overall tour, definitely will. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye.